Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. In your relationship, you're seeing that things may be changing a bit. Don't let this separate you. It's normal for love to change over time, but try never to lose the passion and the feeling that united you and made you decide to commit to sharing your lives. Work requires peace of mind to be done. You could make a mistake today for which you'll receive a reprimand, and it will go on your record of mistakes. Try to pay more attention and work without pressure. You need to take some time for yourself in a few days. Love brings difficulties, especially for those who are just getting to know someone. They might feel like they're not being given what they deserve and let their anxiety make them say things they don't mean. Be careful. Don't let your great drive lead you to make bad decisions and start delegating obligations and tasks to others. If you're seeking financial independence, it's good to look for options today that not only give you that, but also give you the opportunity to explore your talents and what you can do even more. You have a lot of creativity and a great imagination, but you're losing it by living a very closed-off life. Don't let the circumstances of your life take their toll on you and make you give up on an idea you've had in mind. Carrying it out will require all your potential. Today, find a way to make it a reality. You'll likely realize you have a lot to gain in this regard. Don't stop thinking that the people who are by your side do so because they truly love you and are willing to support you in every way. Appreciate this, not everyone has that. Stop thinking that the bad things that happen to you will be forever. That way, you're only attracting more problems into your life. You must start looking at life in a more positive light. Aquarius tends to be a bit cold in romantic relationships, especially when first getting to know the person. Don't lose sight of the person who's entering your life. You have to see the signs of what they truly want from you. If they need you to give them a little more affection, then you must arm yourself with patience and do it. Not everything can be your way all the time. Both parties must take the steps to conquest well. An elderly person is going through a somewhat delicate state of health and has asked you to visit them. You must do it soon, so you won't regret it later. Everything in life is achieved by walking slowly, confidently, with your head held high. If you let yourself be defeated by the slightest problem that comes your way, Aquarius, you will never be able to truly smile. Only those who trust that the destiny they forge has something good on the horizon can truly cross the river. It's time to be faithful to your thoughts and do everything in your power to achieve your goals. Don't believe everything you're told about love. If someone comes to you and tells you things you don't consider possible, especially about the person at your side, then you have no reason to distrust them. If you're single now, don't rush into meeting someone. Everything will come in its own time. Don't rush things. Work is built little by little, only then can you have a solid career. Don't make serious mistakes you'll regret later. Trust those who know more. If someone wise tells you that you need to let go of some vices, listen to them. A person from your past may be lurking around. If they didn't do you any good before, don't expect them to be any different now. Don't give them a chance you might regret later. You should take on more responsibility in your life. You're probably letting others do many things for you. This is common when you're very young, but if you're already an adult, you should start taking charge of your life. Discover what you're passionate about and what you can do to maintain your lifestyle the way you like it. Life seems very difficult sometimes, but there are always more good times than bad. Try to focus on the people waiting for you at home, and you'll be able to overcome any problems that arise at work. Love is stable. Try to keep it that way over time. Don't be afraid to call the person you're interested in. Their response will be positive. You should always consider the people you love. Don't let someone who is very close to you feel left out. It's not good, and you wouldn't want that to happen to you. It's very important that you regain faith in love. It's not a good thing to stop loving, nor is it a good thing to believe that this isn't for you. Remember that those who don't believe in the possibility of finding someone or being able to be with someone may end up alone, which is not advisable for anyone, since we are sociable beings and we need to forge a path hand in hand with another. If you feel you're not yet ready to face this, give yourself time to grow more on your own, but don't lose faith. Don't leave a person in your family who is somewhat advanced in life without help. They'll likely feel a little lacking in hands to assist them. Aquarius will spend a lot of time thinking about the things they have inside. If you're truly trying to make changes in your life, you only need to focus on the things others have to offer you, because that's also very positive for you, even if you don't believe it, Aquarius. Rekindling passion is important. If you've been with your partner for years, the relationship may have been affected by each of your obligations, but don't despair because the will of both of you will lead you to make up for lost time. You are at a decisive moment at work, where you must either pay more attention to what you do or face possible dismissal. Don't let this happen and start taking action in your professional life. If you manage to say everything you want, you could turn a bad outcome into something very positive for you that can work in your favor at any moment today. Today you had a dream that worries you, because you feel it involves your partner and that its meaning isn't entirely positive. In reality, this dream is talking about you, not the person you love, and what it's telling you is that you should be more honest and open. You're hiding something from your partner, and that, in addition, instills fear in you. You're tired of running around, and you're afraid that all your efforts will ultimately lead to nothing and you'll be left alone. However, that's not true. You've done your homework and you're a more complete and independent person. And that opens you up to the possibility of loving and being loved. Today you have before you several examples of how much you've achieved in taking care of yourself. You're a more confident and healthy person, stronger and more proactive. There are days like this when it's time to congratulate yourself for all the things you've accomplished and will accomplish regarding your body and your health. Today you'll have an opportunity to show your worth as a professional and as a worker. A situation will arise that only you can resolve. You shouldn't do it with arrogance, but with the best attitude of service. Humility and your experience will be the keys to your advancement, on this and other occasions. What do you need to stick to your commitments, Aquarius? It may be worth talking about what you want to focus on in your arrangements when the Moon in Leo conjuncts Mercury in Leo. However, the conversation could take a surprising turn, as the Moon will also square Jupiter in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus. The three transits may encourage you to take a leap of faith to see where your conversation goes. After all, the twists and turns may lead to something more valuable for your work arrangements. This is an intuitive time for you, and your intuition is stronger than usual. If you find yourself drawn to a place or situation today, chances are it's happening for a good reason, Aquarius. There are self-destructive patterns holding you back. Stepping outside yourself and analyzing how your thought patterns affect your finances is a great way to take advantage of today's lunar energies. Take some time in nature, as this helps ground you and reset your energies. What is your inner self telling you, Aquarius? Lucky numbers: 30, 21, 10, 22, 47, and 38. Terrible darkness will fill the coming days, Aquarius. This is a dramatic change in the cosmic climate compared to the joy you experienced at the beginning of the month. Attention, conflict, and drama will increasingly mount, begging you to fight. However, this will only worsen your problems and cause devastating anguish. Today and tomorrow, powerful Mars, the planet of fury, blazes a trail through your solar 8th house of intimacy and steps on a bomb placed by strategic Saturn now orbiting your solar 2nd house of finances. Someone, perhaps it's you, isn't meeting their needs. The storm has arrived. Also, beware of bad news related to money. The Moon is in Leo and your 7th house today, however, it's also trine Neptune in your 2nd house. It is a natural part of every successful relationship that requires hard work and devotion, especially in the day-to-day interactions and components of the relationship. That said, it's crucial that you and your partner have similar core values. When that's the case, you tend to feel much more willing to put in the work necessary to make your relationships work, as they're aligned with what you want to create and build in your own life. In fact, it doesn't even end up feeling like work in the traditional, strenuous way. Today would be a good time to ask yourself if your values and your partner's align, allowing you to experience more trust, connection, and therefore fulfillment. Be especially careful with your investments today. The day is especially suitable for investing in the stock market. You'll get the best results if you invest in cars, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics. It's imperative that you review all your old investments and make any changes you deem appropriate. This can greatly increase your potential profits. The day is very profitable, and you shouldn't waste this opportunity. You can also take a chance on a game of chance today. How disciplined are you in the way you perform your work? Are you able to maintain the focus necessary to take care of and manage all the details that need attending to? These are all questions you should ask yourself today, as the moon is in Leo and in your 7th house of work and daily routine. Observe your relationship with these aspects of your work. See if one of your habits is putting things off until they pile up and you end up falling behind and feeling overwhelmed. If that's true, create a schedule and lists for yourself that will help you stay on top of everything. The moon is trine Neptune in your 2nd house, emphasizing the importance of having the necessary resources and finances to allow you to do the work you want to do. You shouldn't test your physical strength today. Minor problems related to back and neck pain may arise today. People with old injuries or arthritis will experience some discomfort, so doing anything strenuous is not recommended. Rest is the key to good health for you. You can also try gentle yoga, but only under the guidance of a qualified instructor. You're feeling even more sociable than usual today, Aquarius, which is a good thing since your charm and witty personality are enhanced today. This isn't the day to hold back, but rather to share your talents with the world around you. Rose quartz is a stone that boosts confidence and promotes unconditional love. Working with rose quartz will help you feel bolder and more self-assured today. Calcium is an important mineral for the body, as it keeps the skeletal structure healthy and strong. Include cheddar cheese, cottage cheese, or Greek yogurt in your diet to get more calcium today. Plan a family activity today, no matter how busy you are. You've been ignoring your family, and it's time to restore balance. A picnic or other outdoor group activity can be great fun. Activities like sailing or horseback riding are also possible. Try to get a much-needed dose of nature during this quality time. Work, work, work. The powerful moon in Leo is illuminating your 7th house of work and routine, igniting you from within with a new flame that will put your life in order faster than any drill sergeant could achieve. Now, if you're thinking, what I'm sure you are, that this doesn't sound very sexy, you'd be right. This transit isn't really about love in the obvious sense, but it does have something to do with self-improvement, and I don't think I need to connect the dots about how a better, healthier life can lead to an improved love life. Practice yoga if you haven't already. Flexibility will come in handy in the future when the planets move on to more exciting and pleasurable pastures. Compatibility, at work, Pisces; in love, Taurus; in luck, Aries. Your lucky color today, silver. Love will be on your side as the moon in Leo and Venus come together, dear Aquarius, activating your solar 7th house. Make sure you prioritize harmony and relationships above all else, understanding that it's important to find your grace even when life feels busy. You can expect energy to increase mid-morning when the moon enters Virgo, reminding you of your commitments and to-do lists. This luminary placement can also motivate you to embrace personal transformation. However, an opposition between Mars and Saturn suggests that you should take small steps toward a new you, creating change at a sustainable pace. When it comes to making a decision, you may feel caught between your heart and your mind. This is a conundrum. Listen to your instincts, and you'll end up making the right decisions. Your family and loved ones need your attention, spend quality time with them. It's a good time to make travel plans. You may be traveling in the coming week. Your immediate circle of friends and family will be of great help to you in your time of need. Travelers have a better chance of meeting interesting people who can, in turn, make their trips more enjoyable. Those currently drowning in debt should experience an improvement in their financial situation. The stars in your career are rising, making it easier for you to establish a name for yourself in your industry. Your current health issues will disappear the moment you make the conscious decision to stay in shape. Equality issues could arise in your closest relationships today. Perhaps you feel you've been giving more than you've received, and the outflow of resources is starting to make you feel more than a little undervalued. Take today to examine your habits and see where your energy and money are really going. Have you been getting takeout every night and never received so much as a drink in return? There's no need to give anyone an ultimatum. In fact, with a pair of tense squares between the Moon and Jupiter in your emotional sectors, the last thing you want to do is have a confrontation because it will likely end in tears. Gauge your state, and if you need to talk to someone to reach more equal terms, so be it, but take the time to plan and then address the issue when the planets have moved on to friendlier places. With Mars and Saturn squaring off today, dear Aquarius, responsibilities or duties can pull you out of your private world and bring you back down to earth. There may be a clash of values or boundaries, or issues related to possessiveness in a relationship. Common sense and instincts may be at war, but after wrestling with an issue, you may discover you can expect something a little more. Financial disagreements may also feature strongly now. The need to pace yourself becomes apparent. If you've been pushing your limits, consider conserving your energy for what really matters. If you do, you'll be better positioned to let your intuition kick in, drawing you to activities that help you overcome problems, heal, or pursue a dream. We'll tell you how you'll fare with money and luck now, but first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This helps us a lot and ensures you never miss your daily reading. A change of heart may occur today, Aquarius. You may feel differently about what you value in your work life and in making money. When the Sun in Cancer trines Saturn retrograde in Pisces, the watery trine may encourage you to reflect on what truly matters to you when considering your professional and financial opportunities. Since Saturn retrograde will also oppose Mars and Virgo, you may feel more confident in the power you have to maintain your financial security without sacrificing your wants and needs. Pursue what feels right in your work life. This is a powerful moon for understanding your finances on a deeper level and pointing out areas where you may need additional help or assistance. Aquarius, the more you go within, the more you'll discover. This is a good time to reconnect with yourself, as this moon encourages you to tap into that creative side of you. Where do you feel you're lacking a sense of motivation in your life? If you can identify this and analyze it on a deeper level, solutions will come to you, Aquarius, and there will be much to celebrate on the horizon. You're letting go of the feelings of guilt that were giving you headaches a short time ago. All this thanks to the fact that you're starting to think more positively and not taking responsibility for everything that happens around you. Don't let other people's feelings affect you so much. You have to have your shields up when facing what others think of you. Of course, if someone gives you constructive criticism, it's a good idea to listen, but only if it's someone who knows you well. Excellent day for Aquarius. You have the maturity to face everything that comes your way. This becomes especially important when there are things to solve in life. This is precisely what growing and maturing is all about. Don't let other people's problems affect you in ways that will be difficult for you to handle. It's best to always try to be well, and only then will you be able to help others. You have a lot to give in love, and the person at your side knows it. It's likely that today someone will call you out on this issue, as a very close friend has seen how you're treating the person at your side at this stage of life. Don't change your attitude towards your loved one. The person in your life right now isn't being honest with you. They need to tell you something important, but you're lost in the fantasy of the romance you're currently experiencing. Give them the space to explain what's going on in their head and what they need to tell you. It's possible that it will define the future of the relationship you may or may not have after this. It's a good time to start loving someone new in your life. That person may not have arrived yet, nor may they have the intention of doing so yet, but it's always good to start drawing the lines that will allow you to meet a new person in your life. For Aquarius, this can be a somewhat strange day, as things could happen around them that won't be clear. Start by training your mind and memory more so you can avoid making mistakes at work. Pay more attention to your partner and be more careful with your words, as you often don't know what you're saying and could offend the person you love. This isn't a day to make important legal commitments. Try not to sign anything you might later regret. The people around you are starting to worry about a sudden change in your attitude. They'll likely see that you've changed a little. If you feel good about how you are right now, then try to tell them that it's just a natural process you're going through and that you feel great the way you are now. Don't expect others to understand right away. You have something to confess to someone very dear to you. You've probably felt conflicted about this issue for a long time, but it's important that you do so. Others won't always guess what's going on inside. It's not their life's mission. You have to have the courage to make this revelation today. It will be good for your soul. It's good for you to stop thinking about past events. What's happening to you during this time is good, Aquarius. You have the strength to begin changing what hasn't gone well for you so far. For this reason alone, you must begin to change your thinking and forget the past. Those who are in a relationship could have a difficult time due to debts involving both of you. It's not good to have debt, but in some ways, debts as a couple are a little harder to bear, so today you have a lot to do to fix this. If work isn't going well, then it's important that you do everything you can to stay in this current position, as it's not easy to find work right now. You shouldn't be afraid of the outcome that will come today. If things haven't gone as you expected, it's a good time to change course. Possible insomnia at night, so support yourself with a rose tea. Love brings surprises throughout the day. Just wait and you'll see that it will be a pleasant moment with someone very special. You might even receive a serious proposal to start a relationship. This is a very good time to improve your image, update your wardrobe, and change your attitude toward the world. This will bring you great benefits, not only at work but also in love. It will be a very good day. You are on the verge of meeting a very special person in your life, and you're not seeing the right signs. Start opening your eyes. If you've been in a relationship for a long time, then you may feel that it has become somewhat stagnant. Look for new ways to explore your love together. Don't let bad memories of your past return. It's time to let go of what ties you to someone who was with you before or to something that hurt you, such as the loss of someone or some kind of workplace abuse you experienced. You've fallen and stumbled before in life. Today you could fail again, but you already have the experience of the past, which has taught you that no matter how many times we fall, we will always get back up. You have the option of leaving your job and going to a place you may consider better, but you're not sure if you'll be able to have the same stability there as where you are now. Use this day to weigh things up and see if it's a good idea or not to take the plunge. At work, this advice takes on a lot of value, since making a good impression doesn't mean you'll take on jobs you shouldn't do and don't really need to do. Start distributing tasks more effectively and giving others responsibilities to do as well. It's a good time to become more integrated into your work group. If you hold a high-ranking position within your organization, this means you should look for better ways to reach those who work for you. You need to always be a positive boss, not one who makes people feel down and lose their desire to work. A very important person is looking for advice that only you can give. Don't let love pass you by. It's a perfect day for a date. Invite that person you've been eyeing for a while to go out with you after work or to a nice dinner at your house in the evening. Don't let the opportunity to get to know them better pass you by. They could be the person you've been looking for. Eat more fruit in the morning. It's healthy and will give you energy. The air is lifting the spirits of Aquarius, and it's about time. It's time to make the people in your life feel how good it is to be alive and how wonderful it is to feel that life is answering each of the questions it puts before us. If you go with the flow a little, you might discover that the life you have with that special someone is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Don't listen too much to your mind in this regard, Aquarius, because if you do, you'll be instantly thinking about what could have been with someone else instead of the one you're with. Don't ruin the good things you have now. Working all day isn't good for you. Don't make work your life, and work your life. You have more options, more places you could go, where you could laugh, where you could enjoy much more. You just have to make it a point to do so from time to time. Foods rich in vitamins will help you take care of your skin and also your hair, something that is very important for Aquarius due to their great vanity. Love is at a very good moment, so you should take advantage of getting to know your partner better, listen to them, and pamper them. Someone who is not so close to you may be going through a health problem. If you have the opportunity to hold their hand, do it because it will bring you closer. Take care of your diet by eliminating fats and junk food from your diet. Always remember that we are beings of energy, so only our bodies can die, but what truly makes us who we are will never die. If someone has left you and departed this world, remember them fondly and appreciate the messages and teachings they left you while they were physically at your side. It's good to remember that you have everything in your path to success, you just need to start seeing it more clearly. A trip or move is possible today or soon. You should view this as a good experience that will bring you many benefits later on. You're starting to receive excellent reviews at work, and this is noticeable because your superiors seem very happy with your performance. They'll let you know today, so it will be an excellent day for you. You always have to keep in mind that life will always make sure to give people who behave badly to you what they deserve. It's likely that today you'll see or learn that a person who hurt you is getting their fair share. You shouldn't feel bad for that person. Life always seeks to balance and even things out. If you've owed a friend money for some time, it's important to make it clear that you have every intention of paying it off soon. If you can do it right now, do it without fear. When Aquarius remains silent and isn't sincere with the things they're saying, it may be the best thing you have right now. You're not going through a good time, it's what you want, what you need. Words are carried away by the wind. You don't have to say anything, just feel. You're not trusting the people around you enough, which isn't good, as you're letting them distance themselves from you, even at work. Don't let this happen. You need others. This also applies to people you love, they are essential to each other. Responsibilities are important, and so is paying the bills, but not everything has to be work, and you find yourself with too much of it. Don't be afraid of ridicule, or of what others will think of you in this day and age. A fun game with friends could be a good way to start trusting others more. It will give you a new outlook on life and you'll regain that self-confidence you used to have. Tip of the day: don't start a war with someone, especially if you're not going to see it through to the end. Don't be cowardly or rash. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like, and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.